Right, so it's wet outside. It's been a bit of a pain today, just doing some filming, and hopefully a day we'll do Q&A with two good friends of mine. Any questions you want to ask first?
How do you find working in the production industry? Do you feel like you want to run with that further in your future career?
Potentially, yeah. I would enjoy the fact of working further on where this project was quite challenging, but then I enjoy the challenge and the difficulty of it, and I find that it's helped me to progress even further into the industry, where working obviously with sound and audio, sadly isn't like the easiest sort of premise of it all, like
Yes.
and I do find that I refer it to a lot of other stages such as editing and all that. You get me?
Yes.
Right. And that's
You saying about how you felt as a challenge. Do you feel you've learned anything from it?
Yeah, I've learned the how it is actually difficult. I've learned the difficulty of the job, I've learned the stress of the job where you got to hold a boom mic and it can be quite physically challenging,
Yes.
not as in because of the weight of the equipment, but of how you got to intricately hold it, and it's quite a lot of strain on the wrists. Where obviously where you're moving it, you've got to sort of tilt the mic towards a character they're speaking, and then quickly then you got to tilt it then towards the other character that's speaking to catch all clearly and catch the signal. The signal being the useful
Yes.
information, like.
I get you. What can I say? How do you feel you worked well within it as a thing? Do you feel that your contribution to it has made it further progressed?
I find that the contribution I find is actually, I feel I contributed quite a lot to it, due to the fact of my group was absolutely amazing to work with, where we were able to quickly just snap and quickly get onto it. We all had enough patience for each other. Due to the time restraints, we were all able to work together efficiently, quickly, well. Okay, there was the issue of somebody was absent that day, which we kind of needed, but then we was able to improvise, get on with it. So, for example, the location changed last minute,
Yes.
so we couldn't use the previous location, and the script was made for that location. But since the location changed to an area of the college, we had to quickly adapt our screenplay last second to work with it.
Do you feel that the challenges that you face, such as the change in setting, has able you to carry on that ability later on in future careers?
Well, I do find that improvisation is quite important in the film industry. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Where, oh no, something's is like, for example, in Skyfall,
Yes.
they had to edit over Daniel Craig's hands because of the fact of he was wearing gloves and he was using the pistol that only works with Bond's fingerprints.
Yes.
And how the fingerprints transgress with
The
through a
trigger
glove.
of the gun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but obviously he was wearing a glove. They had to edit over it. That's why his hands are quite clumpy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Nath, you got any questions?
Is it, you know, is it hard? Say if it rains on the day you're filming with a boom mic, does that massively affect it?
It can do, where you gotta, because obviously it's electrical equipment. So you gotta make sure it's under cover, you gotta make sure it's safe, you gotta make sure it's fine, you gotta ensure that's part of the risk assessment. You gotta write in the risk assessment preparation of weather. Because if it rains, it can cause you gotta write more in your risk assessment being like, oh, something could slip, there could be water damage. So you gotta always make sure the precautions come along with it. Anything else?
Nothing much there really. You were mainly asked most of my questions.
Anything for you, Owen?
I feel like I've done a lot of the questions. Do you have